Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and have a look at the bricks and pieces in the Fantastical Tree House by LEGO DREAMZzz. This is set number 71461, contains 1,257 bricks, retails for $109.99, and this set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review, and this is essentially what we're getting here. Looks like we got lots of bricks of various types in here, and here is the back of the box. So this is any indication. Looks like we're going to get a good assortment of parts. And yes, you hear me say that from a dream set. About half of these have been kind of dark and gloomy, so hopefully this one here will be one of the exceptions. And here we go. Well, it's going to be stubborn, huh? There we go. Open it right up. We're going to take a look in here. And obviously we get numbered bags. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I see a 12. We got a bulk bag there. I think there's 12 bags in total. Looks like everything's individually. No, I'm wrong. Maybe it's... No, that's a 13. Here's a 3. So I'm hoping everything is individually numbered. That'd be better, huh? Well, we won't know yet. And we got one of these, and it is... I thought it was taped. This one, of course, you're going to have to rip it open. Why do I take my time? Because I use these to store bills and stuff in. Use these to store the boring stuff in there. And always be sure to check these to be sure everything has been removed from the envelope. Oh my goodness, look at all that we're going to have to put on there. Well, if you're going to watch the build installment on the second channel, man, I like to think I'm going to have to use a lot of profanity on this one. And then here's the building guide. Let's see what we have in here. And I kind of want to see how the build is broken down here. And it just jumps right on into bag 1, but let's see here. I'm going to go all the way up to the very last here. And I want to see, and I'm always going to do the blue one. So there's 13 bags. So, yeah, not too bad. And that's essentially what we're going to be getting. Let me put this in here for safekeeping. I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if I lost them, but I got to put them on. Yeah, so we're going to start with bag 1. Let's open up our miscellaneous bag first. We obviously can tell what we're getting in here. I want to see these for myself. And so we get some cables and one of these, well, a cable with 9 reeds on them. That's not too bad. And now we can get to this one here. Just to see what we have in here now. I'm hoping that LEGO has really truly solved the issue with reddish brown. It seems like there hasn't been any more reports of it being brittle, so that would be good. And looks like we get several dark green plates. We got some 6x6 quarter round and some 4x6s and 2x6s and an 8x8 angular wedge plate. Ooh, an olive green 3x3 plate. I'm starting to see these a lot lately, so I've been kind of hoarding those up, as well as these. 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with 4 studs on the side. Great snot bricks, so hoping to get those. And some brown Technic bricks. And, well, that's actually a molded torso. Looks like something you'd see for Duplo or something, huh? And looks like we get black palisade bricks. Okay, one of these little window pieces, it's a 3x3 window with arch or bow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And more 2x6 plates. We also get a 2x6 by 2/3 plate with 4 studs on the side. 1x4s and 1x4 plates with just 2 studs. A 1x4 plate with bow. An inverted, what is this? A 1x4 by 4 arch. A 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. This must be the base of the tree. And minifigure head, double-sided. Those glasses are pretty cool. And jumper plate. Here's a wig. Yeah, it's white too. Oh, okay. I've never seen these in nougat before. 1 by 1 2/3 brick with the 2 studs. I need these for furniture, so there we go. And some 1 by 4 bricks, 2 by 4 plates, 2 by 6 plates. Some of these right here. You'll see these probably in a tutorial. We also get a brick saver, so that's good. So far I'm happy with the colors in this set. At least it's not black and gray and white. At least it's got some color. Obviously you can tell it's something to do with nature with all the earth tones. And silver metallic studs. And some of these 2 by 2 corner cut tiles. I forgot what these were, their official names. And plenty of 1 by 1 bricks that are rolling off, so you'll be dealing with a lot of those. Okay. Ooh, cookie tiles. How many of those do we get in there, huh? Oh, just keep producing those. I can use those. Let's see here. We got 4 so far. That's the whole goal about doing these unboxings, is to see. Yeah, and we get 5 of those in total in there. Probably one's a spare, but hey, I'll take those. Those are good little sprinkle cookies. Sugar cookies with sprinkles. 2 by 2 jumper plates and hourglass. And some of these little lattice pieces that fit in a 1 by 2 by 2 frames. It's probably going to go into this thing right here. All right. And we got some quarter 1 by 1 round flat tiles. And a dark azure leaf piece. I hope there's more of those in there. I don't know what I'd use them for. It'd be great for like flower arrangements and stuff. Maybe if you're building your own botanicals. I'm tired of those rolling off. We get 2 gems. And my apologies about the camera angle. I need to bring it down for bag 2. And some 1 by 2 plates and a 1 by 2 plate with an upwards technic lift arm, transparent orange nose cones, and some arms. 1 by 1 bricks, friction pins. Yeah, so far this bag looks promising. Okay, it looks like bag 2's got plenty of brown pieces, but what pieces? We don't know, but I do see something of interest is this. Now I'm hoping this is not going to be brittle and fall apart, but I can always use those. And let's see here, we get some slopes. Ooh, a dark red door. I can always use those. Some 1 by 3 plates, inverted 1 by 2 45-degree slope, and a medium nougat 16-hole long Technic lift arm. Okay, we get 2 of those. I've never seen this in that color before, so Technic's starting to get a little bit more livelier. And 4 by 4 and 6 by 6 half round plate. We got a 4 by 4 quarter round plate. 2 by 4 flat tile. Got some arched windows. Some more of these 1 by 1 2/3 brick. Some 1 by 2s, 1 by 2 by 2 corner brick. 1 by 1 bricks and some 1 by 2 Technic bricks with the 2 holes in brown. Pretty cool. And some 1 by 4 by 4 order arches or bows. Here we got a 1 by 3 by 3. Okay. Now, if you're ever interested in making a tent, those make good entry points for the tent. So, there you go. I have a tutorial on that if you want to look at that. And so, 1 by 1 brick with a holder, or yeah, and a 2 by 2 plate with 2 studs. Now, I mean, most of these pieces I've seen before, except for the nougat Technic lift arms. Alrighty. Okay, we got some soda can top things. No, that's a 5. I thought that's what it was at first. So this must be coins. It's like we get a couple of those. And 8. So this right here is ink silver, and this right here is silver metallic. And also get studs like that too. So we're going for a little realism here. And some sand blue tiles and plates. That's if I can pick them up. To get 2 1 by 1 plates and a 1 by 2 by 2 corner angular flat tile. And looks like that is light royal blue, 2 by 2 plate that's angular, and 1 by 3 flat tiles. And I bet those are going to get stickers. And some 1 by 1 plates with stick, 1 by 1 plates, some 1 by 1 plates with bow, and some Technic pins, and Technic pins with studs, friction pins, gold studs. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything in this bag. Let's see what bag 3 has. Looks like we got some interesting pieces in this one. And so far I'm seeing a lot of colors in here, so this is looks like it's going to be a fun build. Well, we don't know yet, but we'll find out. 1x8 plates and flat tiles. We got some 1x6 and 2x6 plates and flat tiles. I think this is a 5-stud long stick with flange. And some of these little bar pieces you'd fit in a 1x4x3 frame in medium nougat. 2x3 flat tile. Ooh, a silver metallic shovel. And a voodoo doll base. There's the head for the doll. Ooh, I like that. No, don't you dare roll off. There's a little mushroom piece that's printed. You know, these would be great if you're making forest scenes and stuff. I'll have to probably see if I can get a couple of those, just to kind of hoard those up a little bit there. And some 1x2 plate with, or 1x2 brick with half bows, some 1x2x1 wall elements, some sand yellow 1x1 round flat tiles. And we got a couple of these 2x2 rounded jumper plates and a 1x2 plate with holder, flags, 2x2 jumper plate, 1x1 bricks with 1 stud on the side. Yeah, well, let's see what's in this one here. I'm really hoping there's some good hidden treasures in there. I've already seen a few, like spring green nose cones and studs. I need this color in brick form more than anything else. And one of these little minifigure hats. That's what they call them, but it looks like a top of a fire hydrant. So if you want to make a red fire hydrant, there you go. And you can also make a nice magenta one too. And I've seen red fire hydrants in my area. And we have a, forget the color, coral parabola dish, a 2x2 parabola dish, and a 1x1 round flat tile. Some more of these 1x1 plates with bow, quarter round 2x2 flat tile with arch, and some 1x2 by 2/3 plate with arch, some skeleton arms. Oh, here's another one of these little type of toppers there. We get 3 of those in different colors. Must be mushrooms or something. And some round 1x1 bricks, quarter round tiles. Well, another one of these tiles that says 5 on it, so there we go. And some taps, friction pins, another one of these round jumper plates, and nose cones. So yeah, this bag just had some basic stuff, but pieces that I could use. Well, it looks like bag 4's almost got the same color, so now it's at the point where this is not looking too good, and I'm hoping that's not a string or a cape. Well, I can deal with strings more than I can with capes, but let's see what we got in here. Okay, we got 2 capes. I was afraid of that. That goes 30 minutes into the build right there. And let's see what else we have in here. And we get some more jumper plates. These are 2x2s in coral. And some more of these 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with the 4 studs. Now I can use those for all sorts of stuff. And okay, a 2x2 round brick and transparent. I think that's probably medium pink. And another one of these wigs that I've seen before has like the metallic stuff on it. Not too bad. 6x6 quarter round flat tile. Plenty of 1x3 plates. I have so many of those in my collection right now. I have to get a bigger bin for them. 1x4 plates, a 1x4x4 frame. I wish they'd make glass that fits in those. Would be nice. And a 1x1 brick with holder. Some more of these 1x4x4 arches. Some inverted 1x4 brick with arch. Ooh, a 2x4 brick. Okay, that's kind of rare to see that in a modern set. And 1x4 bricks and some 1x2 Technic bricks, and some more medium nougat 1x1 by 1 2/3 brick with 2 studs. Yes, I get descriptive with the names. 1x2 by 2 corner plates, and we got a sword here. That's not too bad. And we got the torso and the pants. Are they printed on the back? Yes, they are. And then we have a head floating around here, so we know who the hair belongs to. Double-sided. And some 2x4 flat tiles, and I'm overflowing on 2x4 flat tiles. 2x3 plates. One of these 4x4 angular bricks, and then a rocker bearing plate. 1x2 inverted 45-degree slopes, and a 4x4 quarter round plate. Let's see what's in the small bag here. Oh, we got a tree house. Well, yeah, of course we're going to have a pizza that goes along with it. There we go. Looks like that's just a... Is that a pepperoni or a combination? Looks like a combination. Unless those are anchovies. Ugh. Shoulder guards. Round 1x1 flat tiles in medium azure. Here's some more sand blue 1x1 plates. And some 1x2 rounded plate number 1. 1x3 flat tile. Some more of these 1x1 plates with the stick. Another one of these little dome pieces. 1x1 plates. Here's a rocker bearing. And a 1x1 plate with a holder. And some 3 stud long Technic friction pins. And a 1x2 plate with holder. And yeah, I mean, let's see if there's any hidden gems in bag 5. Pull that out there. Yeah, okay, more of these medium nougat 15-hole long Technic lift arms. Another one of these 1x4x4 frames. Another arch piece. 6x6 quarter round plate. 2x4 plates. 2x3 plates. A 1x2x2 corner plate. And a really bad cut, hacked up wig. Yeah, we already know who that belongs to. Double-sided head. Here's the torso and the pants. And 2x4 bricks. Some more of these 1x2 Technic bricks. Oh wow, sand yellow small Technic lift arms with cross hole. Okay, and a green 2x2 round transparent brick, and looks like this is some sort of helmet or a sewing thimble. When you're sewing, you don't have to get poked. Yeah, it's more like a piece of slime than anything else. Okay, that's pretty cool. And another one of these little green voodoo dolls. So that one's in green. And some flat tiles, 2x4 and 2x3 variants, and some more of these. More of these to go on with it too, so you get plenty of these. And oh wow, a dark orange 1x4 brick with arch. All right, you get a lot of brick with arches in here. 1x2 bricks, 1x4 and 1x6 flat tiles, 2x4 flat tiles and stuff. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything in here, and these are earth tone colors. So there's a lot of stuff that I could use in here for making like backcountry scenes and stuff too. Of course, it's a tree house. It's obviously got to use nature colors. Well, no, we did that one Disney set that didn't. We got one of these silver metallic horn pieces and some Technic pins with stud, 2x2 plates, 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. I think this is a friction pin with a cross axle. And we got some belts. Okay, a bright green minifigure head with just eyes staring at you. Okay, so let's go on one of the voodoo doll bodies. Round brick, 1x1 bricks. Studs, well, not studs. There's these 1x1 round plates with a 3.2 stick and a 1.8 hole in the top. Or it could be 1.5, I can't remember the exact. There's So many parts, I can't even remember all the stuff on them. I try my best. Then we got some taps, nose cones, some more of these 1x1 plates with the stick, and a 1x2 plate with a 45-degree slope attached to it, and one of these little flashlight pieces. A lot of the stuff we've already seen in the previous bags, like the 1x3 flat tile. Yeah, there's some hidden gems in there. Okay, we got more brown pieces in bag 6. Let's see what else is in here. Purple 4x4 round plate, and one of these little bucket pieces. I can always use those. A great accessory piece. Oh, wow, some of these handrails in medium nougat. That'd be great for like making an older style house or something, as well as this piece. Okay, lots of medium nougat. Dark orange, number 1, 1x2 rounded plates. 7 stud long Technic lift arms. So we got 2 of these in brown. I want to put those under too much tension, if you know what I mean. And an upwards 1x1 by 1x2 angular plate in sand green. We got plenty of these 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow and reddish brown, and we got some silver metallic double Technic lift arm or Technic pin extenders. What would you use these for? To make great pipes or, you know, drains for sinks. They do all sorts of stuff there. 2x4 brick. Oh, these are 2x4 bricks with 4 cross holes in the middle. Yeah, I don't know what I'd use those for. More of those. A couple of these 1x2 plates with 2 holders. 1x10 plates. Some more of these bar pieces, 6x6. I like these 2x4 rounded tiles, but I have a feeling this is going to get all stickered and vandalized. And 2x3 and 1x3 plates, 1x6 plate. Here we got a stick with flange, and an upwards 1x2 by 2x2 angler plate. Another one of those, and some more plates. Lots of plates in the set. I do see some bricks though, but it's a lot of plates. Let's say everything right now is kind of evenly balanced for this set. Only time will tell. Some 1x2 by 2 corner angler flat tiles. We also got a 2x2 half cut tile, our angler half cut, and that is in silver metallic. It's like a little bell piece. Great for making like lanterns for camping and stuff. And an upwards 1x1 by 1x1 medium nougat angler plate. Here's a white gem, so that's cool. And some studs, skeleton arms, weird Technic piece. What's with all the round stuff and you're just rolling off? It's getting annoying. And some 2x2 round flat tiles with a hole. And some round 2x2 plates. Some of these telescope pieces. 1x1 plate with the top holder, and we got various Technic pins. So yeah, not a whole lot exciting stuff in this bag. Oh wow, 7's got some interesting pieces. I can't wait to get into that one. We got more stuff that wants to roll around all over the counter and fall off. So in addition to all the 2x2 bricks and nose cones running around, we have some blue 5x6 limb elements here. Wow. I don't know what I'd use these for. Maybe great for making, you know, like sea themes or for some botanical stuff. But okay, I can use these. Some of these little rounded curved pieces, and these right here make great tree limbs. So there you go. We're getting to the good stuff now. I think these are 7 studs long cross axles, and that's what they are. 1x6 flat tiles, inverted blue 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow, and one of these little water flame piece things. I don't know what those are. And some round 2x2 bricks and some sand yellow Technic lift arms with cross hole and a flag piece, 1x2 Technic brick, Some 1x1 bricks with the one stud on the side, some little frying pans, frying pans, there we go. And yes, this is actually daytime. I had plenty of sleep. And some 2x2 plates and 2x2 round plates. Okay, well, I got some stories to tell, but I can't tell them here. You'll have to wait till the unboxing. Or not the unboxing, the build for those. Some round 1x1 flat tiles, some Technic pins with cross axle, and some of these brown candlestick pieces. Some more of these number 1x2 rounded plates, 2x2 round flat tiles with hole. And yes, look at all those dark azure leaf pieces. It's actually a 1x1 plate with plant. 1x1 round plate with plant, to be more precise. Boy, those just keep coming and coming. LEGO keeps sending these to me. I could use them. I don't know what I'd use them for. Maybe for some fantasy tree thing, or maybe for fall colors. I don't know, but it'd be kind of cool. And some dark blue, or just regular blue, transparent blue gems. They call them crystal with stick, I think. And some of these 1x1 round plates with the 3.2 stick on the top. We also got a 3.2 stick with flange, plenty of tiles and stuff. So yeah, this bag here had some really good stuff that I could use. Really nice oddball colors. Looks like bag 8 is a clone of bag 7. If it is, then we don't have to spend too much time with it, huh? Okay. So, okay, maybe not, but we still got the same usual parts that like to roll around here. Some more of these pieces. Ready for like an ice cave. We got more of these 5x6 blue limb elements. And yeah, I can use those. Those are pieces I could use for making my own trees. I mean, maybe make a blue spruce tree with a pink trunk. I don't know. I mean, have a little fun with some builds. 2x2 round bricks. So yeah, I got plenty of stuff to make spruce trees in here. And some more of these for making types of branches coming off the tree. So yeah, there's like 4 of those in there. There's a bunch in here. Wow, we got some of these little horn pieces too you use for the smaller limbs. And 2x2 dark orange round plate. Some of these little Technic pieces with the cross axle. And some 1x1 bricks with 1 studs. 1x2 plates with a 45-degree slope. 2x2 plates. Some more Technic bricks. 1x2 bricks. Some cross axles. So these are 3s. And these are 7 stud long cross axles. We also got a 5 in there. So we got 3, 5, 7. Cool. And 2x2 round flat tiles with whole cross axle extenders. Yeah, all sorts of goodies in there. And let's take a look at this one. And yeah, now we're getting to the good stuff, huh? I bet these weren't like the dark earth green color, but hey, I'll take some oddball leaf pieces any days. Hollow studs. Almost caught you. Some more of these brown candle pieces. 1x2 number 1 rounded plate. Plenty of these leaf pieces and some round 1x1 medium azure flat tiles. And some of these gem pieces. Wow, there's a bunch of those in there that are blue. Boy, this has really got some nice parts so far. I'm getting happy. This is a set that I want to put together. I want to see what's going on here. Ooh, more oddball colors in bag 9. Let's see here. You already know what I'm eyeballing. It's those coral pieces right there. Get out of my way. Yeah. You know what these would be good for is little umbrellas for patio tables and stuff. Great for an outdoor restaurant. And some of these little bionicle hands or fingers. These are in pearl gold. Oh, this mushroom piece is printed. Cool. I could use those. 4x4 round plate and inverted, or that's just a shoe glide plate. Little oven piece. Could be a mailbox. I think I saw a mailbox on there. And a 1x1 brick with 4 studs, 1 on each side. So I could use those for making bushes. And some pearl gold 1x1 plate with top holder, as well as this 1x1 plate with stick. Some Got plenty of those. We got a cloud piece. Some of these little things with the bar on the top. I don't know, still don't know the name. One of you told me and I forgot. And then some 2x4 rounded flat tiles. Well, we already know these are going to get stickered up, huh? I have a feeling they will. Turntable base, palisade bricks, 1x2 plate with stick, upwards 1x2 by 1x2 angler plate. Some more of these 1x2 bricks with half bow. Cool. And some studs, 1x2 plates, and yeah. So I see a lot of goodies in this one. I've been doing a lot of these lately, and I haven't been seeing anything exciting, but I guess this one's making up for it. And like I said, usually it is the color scheme that sets the build. Okay, we got a couple of eyepieces that are printed. I wonder if this tile's printed. Yes, that is. Some little gold frying pans and some 1x1 plates, a 3.2 stick. Little 1x1 pyramid slope. Get a couple of those, some feathers. Cross-cut tile. 1x2, number 1 rounded plates. Some more of these holders here. I can use these. And some horns. Too bad those weren't in white. And a propeller. So I guess that's going to go in someone's hat, huh? And a turntable base or a turntable plate. Another one of these little... I'm going to call these more fire hydrant cap than anything else. And a 1x2 plate with a downwards Technic lift arm, and 1x1 plate with tooth, and a 2 stud long stick with flange, and 2x2 tile with bow. Plenty of these eyepieces though. I notice they're in different types and stuff like that too. This one here does have some pretty unique pieces. Well, it looks like the fun is about to end with bag 10. It's all dark and gloomy colors. I guess bag 9 had to make up for it. Now, let's get this depressing color out of the way real quick. Got some wings. Okay, this is actually printed. I thought this was something you did for botanicals, but no, there's some creepy eyes for something. Just gonna have to put a sticker on that in a 1x4x4 frame. Some legs and a head. And one of these little things like a scarf that's really kind of tethered up. Torso that's printed on both sides. Creepy looking head. And one of these 1x4 plates with a double inverted 45-degree slope. And here's like a witch's hat. If I didn't have that eye, it'd be a great regular witch's hat, huh? One of these ugly thing, or not an ugly thing, just a log piece, but it's in black. Here's some bar pieces, but I doubt they fit in there. And some 1x2 plates with the ball joint receiver, and there's the voodoo doll base. This right here is more like a camera base than anything else, so that's what we have there. Some more bionicle fingers, some black 1x2 palisade bricks, downward 1x2 by 1x2 angler plates, 2x2 plates, upwards 1x2 by 1x2 angler plates, 1x2 plate with ball on them, and some of these little scrolly things. Yeah, bag 10 now is kind of setting the mood for this one, huh? At least it's not a lot of parts. I got some spring green teeth. This is a cross axle extender number 1, which is like 0 degrees, I believe. And a silver metallic spear. This lock piece is actually printed. That's cool. Get 2 of those and some friction pin with ball joint. One of these ice cream cone pieces in black, and a 1x3 rounded plate. I need these, but not in black though. Lego, you know. I can't tell you what I'm building, but I need them in another color. And 1x1 brick with a 1x1 Technic brick. We get a few of those. and some 1x1 by 2/3 slopes, and some of these studs with handles. And that's pretty much about it for that little one. Yeah, we were doing all the fun color stuff. Now it's like depressing now. Okay, we got more here to do. Some Technic pins and stuff in there. Some of these transparent pink feathers. And a cross axle with ball joints. Some little magenta horns. Skeleton arms. 1x2 #1 rounded plates. Some downwards tooth that likes to fall on the floor. And some 1x1 by 2/3 slopes. Yeah, let's hope bag 11's just as exciting. Let's see what bag 11 has. This one's got cheerful colors. I wonder if there's glass that goes with those that's really scratched up. Let's see here. Oh, but I do see some stuff in there I'm interested in. We'll take a look at that in a bit. So we got some 1x6x6 frames. Bet I can't get some unscratched glass that goes with those. Although some of you suggest I should try buffing them out, I may do that. Some 4x6 plates, some white picket fences. Well, okay. And some Technic bricks and some transparent medium pink 1x2 bricks. I always like the transparent colors, always kind of cool. And some 1x2x2 frames, great for windows. And some 1x4 flat tiles and 1x4 plates with just 2 studs. 1x6 plate. And some of these inverted and regular dome pieces, probably for balloons. We get a couple of those in there. 2x4 plates. A rocket base, 1x2 palisade bricks, and a flame yellowish orange round 2x4 flat tile. Cool. And 1x4 plates and stuff like that. This one I kind of want to see the goodies in here. Some of you already can spot what I'm after right now. And that is the glass in there and the gems. So these right here are yellow, transparent. They go in those frames. I always think of this color as for classic space. Looks like we get ourselves a couple of these. It looks like they're in pretty good condition. I don't see anything dinging in these. I bet they go in the yellow frames there, but so far that's pretty good. And some studs. Some round plates with the stick on the top, a nice cream topper, a party hat, so obviously it's someone's birthday. I've only seen those being used in friend sets. And a few of these magenta leaf, or not magenta, dark azure leaf pieces, and some more of these crystals and some stud flowers. Or no, they're stud flowers in blue. And some of these weird Technic pieces and 1x1 plates with the stick and stuff like that. At least this bag here has some really nice colors. Okay, looks like bag 12 has some green in there. So far I'm pretty pleased with the color palette in this set. It's not dark and gloomy. Well, we're going to start off with some 1x6x6 medium nougat frames. Okay, some bright green window frames. Oh, no sneak peek on those, huh? We also have some transparent light green 1x2 bricks. Stick with flange. 6x8 plates. Upwards 1x2 by 2x2. Bright yellowish green angler plates. And these are bright green window frames. You can tell the difference. That's dark green, that's bright green. And the green that's darker than that is earth green. And I was hoping not to see these stud launchers. Well, the parents are going to have fun picking all that stuff up. And some 1x4x1 lattice fences. These have been around probably longer than I have been on this earth. The style, right? What would you use these for? All sorts of stuff, even like for flatbed trucks and stuff. Nice little fence to have. 2x6 flat tile, 1x4 plates, 1x4 plates with the studs. And we have some 1x2 profile bricks. Yeah, I got 2 of those stud launchers. I'm getting the shivers already. And a 4x4 plate with just 4 studs along the side, some 2x2 flat tiles, and some of these weird double stacked 1x2 rounded plates. 1x4 plates, 1x2 plate with the holders, some 2x2 plates with 2 studs, and some more of these 1x1 by 1 2/3 brick with the 2 studs. Lots of goodies in this bag here. Stuff that I don't know if I'll really use. Like the green 1x1 bricks, I could probably use those. Okay, and we have some 1x2 plates, flat tiles in the same size, some round bricks, like to roll off, some nice light green nose cones and transparent light green, as well as the tiles, so probably the things you're going to launch at people, and some 2x2 tile with bow. Also get some 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow, and some round bricks and taps, angular 1x1 headlight brick, some taps, some silver metallic studs. Yeah, this bag here had some pieces that are of use for me. Finally, we have bag 13. Let's see what hides in this one here. Alrighty. 4x4 turntable base and a bluish green 6x8 plate. Oh, that'd be good for a few projects. And a 3x4 minifigure stand, 2x3 plates. Okay, 1x4 rounded plate. Too bad this didn't have the holes through the middle here as well. That would have been a big help for some projects. Ooh, a 3x3 medium nougat round flat tile. I wonder if that's getting a sticker. Probably so. And, well, does that even fit in there? No. It's one of these disc launchers. I hate those things. 1x1 by 1x2 upwards angular plates. 1x2 by 2x2 upwards angular plates. Great. Some wall elements and some flat tiles and jumper plates. 1x2 palisade bricks. Yeah, looks like this is just part of the last mission here at this point. This bag doesn't have a whole lot. We got some 1x2 flat tiles, 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow, some dark stone gray nose cones, some sand yellow 2x2 round flat tiles with hole. We also get these in black, brick yellow, and reddish brown. Alright, some studs with a stick on the side. Anything here printed, or is that a printed piece? Yeah, we got a gauge print in there. Looks like we get 2 of those. Cool. Any more printed goodies in there? No? That's why I'm checking here. We got the studs and stuff like that. Now, for the final part assessment on this set. It's all over the place. You do have some large pieces, mostly medium, and some small. So it looks like the build's going to be all over, and I do like the color palette. So this is attracting my attention, especially if I'm not familiar with this theme. So this looks like a very fun build. Now, in addition to that, there's some lot of useful pieces that I could use in this set. Lots of good pieces for this. Now, mind you, this set is $109.99 for 1,257 bricks. And that seems pretty much like a good deal for what we're getting here. Lots of oddball colors and oddball pieces. So for me, not too bad. But tell me what you think of the set. Tell me what you think of the parts that are included in the box. Let me know.